swear you feel the fire's gone out. In time we will heal, and light will pour out again, again, again. Light will pour out again, again, again. When the darkness surrounds the night without sound, we'll pull the wool down, we'll be together again, again, again. Be together again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We got each other like a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn, and we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again. We'll rise again. We'll make it together. When the chips are down and you're losing hope, the light will surround and show you the road again, again, again. Show you the road again, again, again. Wait for the sunrise and open your eyes. If we give it time, life will be so bright again, again, again. Life will be bright again, again, again. No, we're gonna rise again. We got each other like a friend. And every time you think the end is near, you'll see the tides can turn, and we will rise again. We'll rise again. It's not the end. We'll rise again. We'll rise again. We'll make it together. We'll make it together.
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome to Thursday. And since I missed the opportunity yesterday, according to the news, can you believe it's February already? Oh no, I'm not a weather person. Sorry. So, I hope everybody is well, and greetings, Landstrad and Raven. Yes, it's. I'm back. No, that's probably the wrong statement to make. It's bloody cold. Yeah, that too. Actually, I'm not cold. I'm sat here in a t-shirt, which probably means I need to turn down the heating. But then again, knowing my luck, I do that and the UK will get hit by another -5 degrees again, or something like that. Yeah. So, yesterday, we did not a huge amount. We built one wall, and then prettied the ever-living heck out of the area around it, which is a nice thing to have achieved because it now sets the standard for the rest of the area and helps explain why I needed so much moss. Tomorrow's going down to -15. That's not a temperature. I'm sorry, that's not a temperature. That's one of those. No, I'm sorry. No. Minus 26 overnight. That's no with a side of death. Quite literally. I have nothing more to add to that. So, it's nice to know I'm not wrong. I would wish I wasn't. So what I'm thinking of doing today, given that I actually have kind of sort of planned this, is to go around and we have 3 towers on the map. There are 3 towers. No, they're not. There's going to be 4. But there are 3 that are missing. And Jean-Luc Picard would probably be having a very bad day right now. Where was I going with this? Not a clue. Nothing new there. What do we think of the show so far? There's a show. Dinner and a show. No, that was Frauke. Hey, Frauke. Am I dinner and a show today? Wow. I'm in one of those moods. I apologize. I have nothing to make it better. No, I just... Oh, my. Where is it? That's the one. Yes. Oh, my. Derailed? I'm derailed, yes. Right, so I'm still a block too low by the looks of it. I think. No, still a block too low. At which point I then put a slab on top of this. Right, so I am aiming for 71. So what I'm thinking of doing is trying to power through 3 walls? 3 wheels on the floor? No. 3 lines? No. 3 towers. And see if I can build 3 towers in a... I can't even figure out what I'm trying to say, let alone build. 3 towers, not consecutively, but simultaneously. That's the one. Congratulations, you've managed to find a word, man. And if I can do that, then I might actually be able to, because it's going to be fairly similar in all 3. One would vaguely hope that all 3 would be fairly similar. The language center of my brain is yeah. Short version, yes. Long version, yes. I spent much of today going through and agreeing glossary terms and language for a very important set of documents. And a lot of that took much of the day. So, yeah. The language centers of my brain are currently still attempting to recover. As a result, this is probably going to be one of those comical streams where I haven't the faintest clue what I'm trying to say. Hey, squishy. So, yeah, if that's the problem, we're all doomed. Doomed, I tell ya. Or at least, we're going to have a comical evening. Right. So, those are the pillars around the towers. On that one. Right. 970, 71. There goes nothing. The language the language squirrel is off in a corner with a large double vodka, a double whiskey, and and a glass of wine, all in the same bottle. And let's get no. That's the right height. I'm just going to keep dropping off of these because, well, is that 71? Yes, it is. Because it's more fun. Booze this early? No, no booze. No booze has been involved. Also, hey, a TGM. No, this is this is an unalcoholed Scotsman, which I know is a dangerous concept. Unalcoholed Scotsman. Now, question mentally: am I going to slowly run this wall downhill and make it a right nightmare for myself because it's going to be a 1 to 3 block drop? Hold on, let's have a look. 66. 66 down to, I'm going to assume this is about 60 now. 3. So I need to do a 3 block drop over the course of a smegging huge number of blocks. Yeah. I think I'm just going to make the wall the same height. Oh no, because that one's preset. Ooh, yeah. Nicky nacky noo. Also, I can't remember what level this is at that end. You have to put in an imaginary order for your imaginary booze, or you have to you have imaginary booze and you need to put in a real order because it needs to be real. Get real, man. No. Okay, so it's that height. So this one is 67. Which worries me, because that suggests that that's actually a 4 block drop and I've miscounted somewhere. A real order for your non-alcoholic rum. Right, yeah, okay. What's that one? 67. Hey, what do you know? It's at the right height. It's also at a height I can't get to. I'm also at polished basalt already. That was a mistake on my behalf. How did I run out of polished basalt so fast? Probably large amounts of building in a hurry. Here we have the no drama safety llama, wondering what on earth Scotsman is on. The rest of us are wondering it too. But the llama is less polite and will actually ask, "Dude, what are you on? Where do I get it?" 67, that's 66, so we can do that, and that. Should be the right height. Yep. This is one of those, once I've got these blocks in place, they become the marker foundational blocks, for want of a better description, that allow me to actually start building up to them in the rest of the places. That's 67, should be, yep. And as such, And these 3, 4, 5 are how I will figure out what the rest of it looks like by way of height. There. Well, that's not bad, because that actually gives a fairly good rendition, idea, approximation of what this place is going to look like with these 4 towers completed, or at least the bases of them. I'm wondering if one of them I want to have almost completely collapsed. It might be nice to actually have it so that one of these towers is nigh on totally, utterly, completely decimated. And if any of them are going to be, it's probably the one by the river. Because we've already got large amounts of damage to structural elements around here, like this one, which suggests that something happened here. I mean, we know something happened here. I mean, just look at what the heck happened here. It's fallen in. It's collapsed. It's worse than a squirrel on a pub run. Pub run? Yeah. Ah, that reminds me. Now, does this work? It does. I was bored and decided to try and find out. Something happened. Yes, there are currently 4 SLA members on a pub crawl. There is a cooldown on that. Don't worry. And at some point, if I ever get a pub crawl emote, they will get added to it. I might as well have fun with this thing if I'm going to actually sit here and stream nightly, 5 days a week. I might as well actually have some fun with the weirdness that can be employed around it. Now, one of the things that I'm left thinking, and this is probably a really bad idea, is I'd like to actually move one of these llamas. Oh, I was about to say, I'd like to move one of the llamas into the stable. Here we find Scotsman having a squirrel moment as he attempts to figure out how to do something else, other than what he's actually doing. And I've just remembered, there's a perfectly good way of getting a llama off of a leash. And that is to find a llama that has been separated from the herd. Like this one. And drop it in a boat. And then put it on a leash again. I do love the fact that that works. That's the most random, surreal methodology of doing things, but it really is a useful thing to remember how to do. Eliasa, congratulations, you are now very confused, and you're now going to stay here for a while. Thank you. Now we can put that back, and its colleague, which we now have, due to the fact that breaking 1 gave me 2, so I'll put that there. Excellent. Now we have a llama in the stables, from when this stables was used by a wandering piece of kindling that went past and accidentally left one of his llamas behind, because kindling never leaves llamas behind. Never. No, not at all. Why would kindling ever leave llamas behind? Also, let's give him a new colour. Excuse me, sir. What do you look like in red? Pretty danged awesome. Congratulations. Tempted to bring another one over. I mean, llamas always travel in pairs with travelling kindling. Don't know. I mean, the fact that there's only one suggests something happened anyway to the kindling, so it's actually a reasonably sensible thing to only have one. Don't know. meh. I can always add more later. It's not like I'm short on llamas. Statement of the century. I also have turtle eggs. But that's only if I happen to be interested in confusing the living daylights out of zombies by going to 000 and placing a turtle egg. Now that might be fun, if only to see what happens. Although I think they patched that out, but I'm not sure if that's... They probably did. I'm not sure whether or not I'm actually up to that patch level, though. Because I'm still on 119.2. I haven't yet gone to 3. Now, question. Did I want to put these here? Yeah, let's put that... No. Excuse me. Thank you. And... there. 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 Might as well keep going with the design that I've just done on the other wall, except for the fact that this area needs to be something more interesting. But hey, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections to be interesting in. 5 sections sounds good. It was 1.18. Ah, wow. Hermitcraft must have been on a really ancient version. Oh no, 118 would have been start of last year anyway. Yeah, it would. Okay. I keep forgetting how long I've actually been running this world for, which you'd think I'd recognise given that I actually have Year 2, Day 33 in the stream title. Is it 33? Yes. Had to check that one. How long have I been doing this? I actually have a counter running on the Stream Deck now, which... if I remember to, I increment every time I switch on to start streaming, so that I actually have a vague idea of how many days it's been. It's been 19 years since I started streaming, and I still haven't figured out what I'm doing. And I still haven't got a friggin' clue. Right. Be nice if I actually had a section of this tower that I could look at to work out what was next. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Didn't I have any... did I really just keep this fairly basic and stable? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently I did. And by stable I mean completely demolished. Awesome. Okay, so that makes this next phase slightly easier. So we can put away this. Put away this. And stone bricks. The stone... Mostly stone bricks. Cracked stone bricks. Well, that's not much stone. That's not going to help. Yes, I know, llama. That's not a helpful amount of stone, is it? Oh, where has my stone all gone? Oh, nope, can't figure it out. I haven't the faintest clue where all of my stone's gone. Ahem. Oh, where could it be? Where's my moss? There it is. I'm going to be ridiculous. And let's make another half stack of mossy stone bricks. Just because that gives me a decent 46 of them. And I need more stone because there's no way that that's enough. So somewhere over here is a wall that I can smack my face into. Please tell me I left some stone in here. I did leave some stone in here. That must have been after I started recovery of all the stone that I had already put into this ridiculous sized build. I'm just going to leave the camera count where it is because it actually has a... That's not the button I was attempting to press. Honest to God. Because it has a pretty good oversight of the world. This one's next to the river, so it's probably going to be mossy as snag. I'm going to do the 4 outer walls first, so let's just collect all the moss from those. That happens to be very interestingly coloured in a red form, because red moss is very something that is a thing, isn't it? Yes, Scots. Yes. Keep taking the pills. Yeah, I'm fine. As I said, it's been a day, and I'm pretty sure we all know when I've had one of those days and it's been exhausting and tiring and 8 dozen other things requiring my brain to be functioning on 11 different levels, that I tend to be crazier than normal. And the squirrels in the background just chitter, because it's their way of recovering. Right. That's all of those. It's one of those, if I'm completely crazy and insane on stream, it's because I'm doing okay. This is disturbingly a sanity defense mechanism that actually helps me stay sane-ish. For values of sane. Or for values of me. I'm thinking of making this semi stone-ish on this one. Make it look like it's built on a stone outcropping. That might be nice, actually. Stone outcropping around this area. I mean, there's absolutely no indication of any stone outcropping around this tower. So, of course, it makes perfect sense to actually focus on adding one. Whenever would I not pick the hardest, most ridiculous possible option to add to the design for a build? It's like, okay, if anyone was perfectly sane and looking for a nice, simple, sensible build, they'd do this. If they're Scots, they'll do this. And this. And that. And a bit more of the other. And, you know, there's this other thing that's completely difficult that, you know, that makes perfect sense for him. And I'm now talking about myself in the fourth person. Interesting bit of lag there. was hoping no one would pick up on that. I don't know. I wasn't sure why I said it, but I'm sticking to it. Oh, please. There's far more than 3 squirrels in a trench coat. It's at least 5. Maybe even 6. It's like those combiners that you used to get for the Transformers, where it would be one for the arm, one for each arm, one for each leg, one for the chest. If you were lucky, it might be 2 for the body. You know, that sort of thing. Makes perfect sense. Squirrel! You gotta have something holding up the body. I mean, usually a trench coat has legs sticking out the bottom of it. Can't tell me that's not right. Ow. Hey, Shadow. Squirrels sticking out the bottom of a trench coat. I mean, can't fault that one. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Something is going quite crazy, and it might be Scotsman. Okay, that's that section of build done. Do I do the infill between the towers next? Or do I go on to... Sorry, by infill between the towers I mean these 3 blocks, or do I do the 4 blocks that happen to be 3 here? Is that really 3? I know it's 3 in exactly what's there. Is it 3 on what I actually built, however? Today on, I don't know what I've been building. It's kind of hard to tell because there's an awful lot of stuff in front of it. Okay, it is, yeah, it is 3. It also requires some half slabs. Halfus slabus blockus, for which I have 6. Well, that doesn't help. I mean, really, just 6. That'll do. 38 might be a bit more like it. Okay, let's do the 4 corners of these circles. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense, but it's the only way I can describe it. I should probably have brought the stone half slabs as well. Why didn't I bring the stone half slabs? What was I thinking, children? Why did I do that? Who threw that pie? Oh no, that's a different problem. I haven't watched Asterix in ages. Good film. Well, good series of films. I mean, I think that particular line is from the 12 Tasks of Asterix, in which they end up conquerors of Rome, and Julius Caesar hands over his crown. And we all wonder, how the heck? Because that ain't real. But then again, it's Asterix. Okay, I need at least a couple more of these. Let's go for 3, because why not? Probably means 1 there, a couple of those, a bit of that, some more of this, suppose let's make this one solid enough. Particularly considering I'm planning on whether or not I should just destroy that pair of shears. I didn't need that pair of shears anyway. I never loved you anyway. No, let's not put that there. Lovely. It's raining again. It's raining, it's pouring, and Scotsman's sanity's gone. Are you serious? Yeah, they're over here. I didn't kill them. They'll be involved in a minute. Thankfully. I did not kill Are You Serious? I think I would have been very upset if I'd killed those. Ow. Okay. How close are we to sunset? Absolutely nowhere near. So we're just going to have to deal with working in partial darkness and watching the rain fall past. It's raining, it's pouring. The world is full of normalcy. Wait, no it's not. Yeah, let's go with a bit of this, a bit of that. And I'm out of those. Let's get myself some more of them. And that, and that. Right, that tower is... Oh, the base of that tower is doing alright. How are we doing on clock? Yeah. Still not seeing any sign of any more Build-A-Bear contestants. Highly unfair. How am I supposed to recruit pillagers if they just don't turn up? I was nice. I even took away the recruitment boats. Yeah, this is the one that I was planning on putting on top of. That. So let's put one of those there. Yeah, it's just starting to feel more like we've got actual towers surrounding the enclosure of this walled mansion. I am thinking, however, there's a huge area here. This section that I've been using for my glow lichen hoarding. It kind of needs something. Or does it? I mean, that's the problem. I'm going to have to put a path in around to the greenhouse. So there's going to be a path coming along here. And there's going to be a path coming out to the two gatehouse entrances. A fountain might be nice. A fountain might be nice. Particularly given that it's going to have the Tower of the Eye, of the Cathedral of the Eye in the background. Right. Okay, so I need to go at least 2, probably 3 up on all of these. Twos, ones, okay, so we go 1, 2, 2, stone brick. It's the shaping of another tower base. I mean, the other question becomes, do I stick towers on all 4 of these? Or is it really necessary to put towers on them? I mean, I put a tower on the one that's next to the river because, well, it's next to the river, for goodness sakes. Do I need tall towers? Did I miss a corner? Oh, so I did. Thank you. I'd have probably spotted it eventually. Like, next time I came through. At which point I'd have probably sworn. Right. That one... 2, 1, and 0. Hello, Papa. Yeah, that gives me a sort of a height level, so I'm thinking sort of bits like this. See, that gives that much more interesting shape as a building, whilst not actually giving anything away by way of structural or defensive capabilities. I think it probably needs another one there. And it kind of sort of makes it look more interesting, which... if I just had 4 towers, just 4 towers, even if they're different towers, because one will have a tower, 2 might just be short, 1 might be completely missing. Having one that's actually sort of 2, because I think I might do the same with this one, 2 built on sort of rocky outcroppings, I think is probably quite an interesting addition. Hello, chicken. I just saw that no, hold on. That's not the right pair. I just saw that chicken accelerate around the corner. Why did chicken cross the corner? To mess with Scotsman's head. Because it's a chicken, for goodness sakes. I should probably go and get some more stone, however. Good meeting, Raven. Here, deep under the landslides of the caldera, we find a random lava manufacturing plant and some stone in a chest. Because this is where Scotsman finds all of his stone in this area. I mean, it had to exist somewhere. It would have been a little bit interesting to have mined out enough stone to add all of that. It would have made the landscape underneath this even more of Swiss cheese than it looks now. Which, given this place is currently in the Minecraft Swiss cheese mode, yeah. Minecraft Swiss cheese mode. Why? Why did it have to be Swiss cheese mode? Couldn't you have at least gone for a nice, you know, Snowdonia cheddar, maybe? Mature cheddar would be perfect. I mean, I'd even accept a Gouda. Because I commented on how if I collected all the stone necessary for the caldera construction project, see huge amounts of stone in the background, that I would have made the landscape underneath this hill even more Swiss cheese than it already is. And then my brain just went off on cheese. I was like, why did it have to be Swiss cheese? Why? Why, Minecraft? Why the Swiss cheese? Yeah, it does partially come under the heading of, I'm terribly sorry, but my sanity is infilling whilst I'm attempting to do this construction work with anything that it randomly can come up with just to make the my mouth keep going, so that you don't end up with large amounts of silence. And me going, well, if I put that block there, it'll all be alright, but I don't really want to. Not an automated one. There is a stone farm underneath the caldera. That's where I just got this stone from. It's one of those stand there and hold a pick for a while type ones. I will admit, I have been abusing F3T. So that I can just, you know, start it up and then sit here watching it while I don't have to hold on to the mouse buttons. Because while I could just sit here and actually, you know, hold down a mouse button. You know, I have no idea whether or not it has always been a thing, but I find it a very useful thing. So therefore, I use it. Interesting. Why are the diorite stripes in that in that sand? Who knows? Take the mouse key down. I mean, that's one option. Your mileage may vary. Your solutions are entirely optional. It's one of those do whatever the heck is necessary sort of things. But yes, here, deep in the end. Ooh, some nice amounts of magma over there. Got some out of frame. Yeah. Actually, I'm not. I was at the bottom of the screen. Hey, Nanian. I am now out of screen completely because I'm over here. So over here, underneath this section of caldera, we have this one. This is my I need stone farm. I might have done that several times over the weekend, so that I had enough stone to be able to build the caldera as it stands. I mean, there's a lot of it. There's a lot more to go. Yeah, phones do that. Auto cucumber is a wonderful thing. Also, the reason for the placement of the... there are many crazy automated farms that I just haven't quite gotten around to crazy and automated. the reason why the cam account is situated where it is because it allows me to look at the tower that's on the bottom left of screen and the 3 that are currently under construction, which I'm doing simultaneously. Also, why is there stone and dirt floating in the river? Instant mine pick, redstone clock controlling 2 pistons. Yeah. Well, at least it's not using a TNT duper, which is not on my list of things to allow myself. Also, I should probably go and sleep. Ow. Yeah, there's berry bushes there. I still haven't seen any more recruitment platoons going past. If anyone happens to see a recruitment platoon running past in the background, let me know so that I can get a boat out and go and kidnap them. You know, the banner salesmen who eventually end up becoming members of the Build-A-Bear Hug Squad. Yep. Build-A-Bear Hug Squad. I should actually go and double check that the Build-A-Bear Hug Squad is still okay. I haven't checked on them today. Hello, guys. Oh. And there it is. They all want hugs simultaneously. I find that so funny. Give us hugs. I don't know why, but they remind me of the most dangerous Build-A-Bear Hug Squad in history. Absolutely. Find a pillager outpost and just collect them from there. Because they will, what's the word I'm looking for? They will respawn around those quite quickly. I'm just not in the mood to do that. Similarly, there is a, I think it's ENX04 raid farm that is stacking, where you can basically you keep a pillager, the one a pillager commander, the one with the flag. He gets caught in a boat every time a raid starts, and it just basically constantly respawns raids. That might be closer to what you meant. Or not. Yeah, I'd like to put that bit back. I meant to put that back as dirt, please. Thank you. Combine it with a... what's the word I'm looking for? A beacon of regeneration and a very high tier mending sword, and you can basically AFK in a raid farm and not have it have anything break. Your biggest problem is occasionally you have to be very careful of how the farm has been set up, because the Vexes will get you if you're not careful. Not the Vexes. Not the Vexes. I haven't yet seen one of the... or attempted to build one of those raid farms. And honestly, it's not high on my list of things to do this week. Whether it is something I end up doing in this year... the Vexes are the flying semi-corporeal things that one of the elements of a raid will summon to attack you. Little floating ninja sods. probably the best description of them. Because they can pass through walls. Because they are completely non-corporeal. That doesn't, however, stop them from beating the ever-living heck out of you. Yep. You also failed to capitalize the second letter of that. When you really should have. Okay, so that gives me all 3 tower bases with their corners put in. So now we move on to... we move away from stone and we move on to cobbled deep slate for the middle pieces. So let's put away stone for the moment. More dangerous form of phantoms. Phantoms can't fly through walls, which I think is part of the yeah. But yeah, far more dangerous version of phantoms. They're also smaller, faster moving, and dangerous. Yeah. Definitely more dangerous. What was I back here for? Oh, yes. Cobble deep slate. Yeah. Definitely fun. With both of those characters. Let's see. Hold on. What have I got already? Also, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, so let's get... Oh, I don't suppose those are... Yes, those are. Okay. Right, so I need 12... yes, I have blackstone. Do I have polished blackstone stairs? Yes, I do. I need 12... hold on. No, it's 12 if I do all 4 sides. Oh, I might as well do all 4 sides on all 4 of them. 12, 24, 36, 35. More of those. Let's go and get 35 of those. And we might as well put the... That's sand, Scots, that's not blackstone. Right, which means I need 36 of... Hey, Cyber. They might... I know they redid the designs, and Vexes are now certainly ablaze with evil intentions. I don't know whether or not that's in 119.3 or 120. I've kind of lost track. I also keep losing track of where I'm attempting to build to. Okay, there. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Really? I have a doubt. Nope, that's exactly what I did. Fine. Now I just need to do that another dozen or so times. So I immediately get one of them wrong. That tall grass is going to end up with me breaking it in a minute if I'm not careful. Or even if I am careful, mostly because it's annoying me. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Should probably have started from the other end. 3. How the heck am I going to do that's how I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. There we are. That's all 4 of those done. I must admit, I've never actually encountered Vexes in-game. Mostly because I have neither been to a woodland mansion, nor have I triggered a raid. I guess we should probably put one of those as a possibility onto the 2023 things to do list. I mean, a raid farm might be interesting, but I don't think I really want to. I mean, what would I do with infinite emeralds and, you know, actual totems of don't die? Other than, you know, maybe not die to a spider like last week. Except it was Monday. Was it really only Monday? Goodness. This week has felt like 7 weeks long, to the point at which Monday feels like an eternity ago. I know today's Thursday. And yet it feels like it should have been like a month and a half since Monday of this week. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow being Friday. I told you we should have skipped Monday. Yes. So many words, yes. So many words. In so many ways we should have skipped Monday. I know they keep suggesting a 4-day week is good for companies in some cases, and a lot of people suggest, you know, just abandoning Fridays. I would still be tempted to abandon Wednesday, because you're always just 2 days away from a day off then. At most 2 days away from a day off. Hold on, where am I? One, two, three. Yeah. I need to get up there somehow. I mean, I will gladly second the motion for banning Mondays. Ooh, that's going to be a... That's not a safe area. That block needs to go. But let's take it out after I've used it as a stepping stone. Ooh, interesting. I appear to have lowered the tone. No. Yeah, I can understand that one. I can understand that one, especially from a corporate point of view. Doesn't necessarily mean I like it, but I can understand it. That block should probably end up going. Right. Where was that block that I said was completely unsafe to exist? This one. It was around here. Because I don't want it to seem like people could just walk in through the outside edge of this tower. Probably take that one out as well. That feels better. Now it still feels like it's a tower on top of a rocky outcrop. I mean, this area needs extending and landscaping, but we can come back to that. Today is get these 4 towers in. Right. Now is the summer of discontent, in which We have absolutely no idea why I've just described it as the summer of our discontent. Correct. Deep slate tiles. Deep slate tiles are not what I need. It is deep slate brick that I need. Oh, deep slate brick. Wherever art thou, deep slate brick? There aren't any in there then. Okay. Cobbled deep slate. 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of that. And let's make a few extras. And to be honest, I actually have 7 more of those. Let's turn some of those into that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope. That's a thunderstorm. We thank you for your business, but we are not having suicide shrubs today. I do not want to have suicide shrubs. I mean, spiders and skeletons would be just as bad, but I really do not want suicide shrubs. How are we doing over here? Awesome. Right, let's get rid of those. Yep. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Kaboom. No boom today. Boom tomorrow. Always boom tomorrow. And remember, Ivanova is God. Ivanova, it will always do what Ivanova tells you to, or Ivanova will rip your lungs out. I miss Babylon 5. I should really sit down and watch it again. That'll do. I can always pick up more on the way through. I know I have the entirety of Babylon 5 on DVD somewhere. Probably in a shelf behind me. It's a bit shellfish. Such an awesome series, though. Annoyingly, they keep hinting that there's going to be a remake. It's not so much annoying, actually. They were hinting that there was a possibility of a remake / restart of Babylon 5 that was being looked at. Late last year, I think they were looking at it. Nothing came to pass, however, which is a shame, because I think J. Michael Straczynski really wanted to have it happen. Right, let's grab some more of those cracked brick. Excellent. I finally found a use for all of those acacia stairs that I had from destroying all of those villages. I'm just using them as kindling. Pig, if you stay in there much longer, I will wall you in. I suspect you're already feeling a bit walled in. Hello, Papa. Pig. Pig. Do you want to become the Tower of Piggle? Apparently not. No, let's put that one here. And then 2 of those. And for some reason my brain is now going, it's the pig in the Iron Mask. But I don't think that would work either. It would be very silly. And we don't do silly around here. Wait a minute. Who am I kidding? Silly is exactly what I do around here. Might as well just fill that with those. Next, let's put that, 2 of those, and just fill that with 3 of those. Right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 6 is 28. And after 28 comes 29, 30, and 31. 32, 33, 34, and 6 is 40, and 6 is 46. Okay, that I can do. That I can find. 46 walls. That one. Except I don't have any in here. Fine. So we need 46 to be turned into walls. Let's do that many in the tile and that many in the cobble and work our way around and fill in the walls. And while we're at it, we can stick a torch in, because I think I'm just going to fill in Is that actually going to be enough? What are we looking at? 11 block, 10 block. Yeah, I can just stick a torch in the middle of this and it'll be fine. Let's work on the areas that I need to be able to get out. Or let's work away from the areas that I need to be able to get out through. Even. Right, so that's the 4 sides of that. I love the way that it's 4 sides of a circle. Wait, what? Makes perfect sense. Or at least it does to me. Okay. That feels like a good place for 2 cobble and 2 of those. I'm just going to put 3 of those in this one. And 1, 2, 3. That works. Do, 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 do. Yeah, da, da, dee, 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 dee. 1, 2, 3, which means the rest are for this section. Oh, Shazbat. I forgot to put torches in the other ones. 10 block, 9, 8, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4s. That's alright. I forgot to put torches in that one. We'll go back and deal with that in a second. Excellent. Let's just cut our way in. No point in wasting fireworks, just get in and put a torch down. About there, I'd say. Right. 10s, 10s. I saw a 9. I think I can live with 9s. Right. Okay. So that gives me 4 tower footings, which is a nice start. That's not bad. That's hour and a quarter to do the bases of 4 towers. It's like 20 minutes apiece almost. Which, allowing for squirrel moments and wandering off mentally, is probably actually closer to 10 minutes apiece. maybe even 5 minutes apiece, given that... squirrel! Okay, now I need, let's see, 36 walls. No. 8, 16, 24 walls and 24 fences. And I might as well get some scaffolding out because I'm going to need it to get back up on top of these things. Right. That. Nope. Got that wrong. Didn't take me long to get one of them wrong. Go figure. So at the moment I'm doing mostly this as a perfect set of bases. I mean, I did it with the first one. I will rip holes in them in a minute. Crap. Well, that was a mistake. Also, it's getting dark, so I should probably go and sleep again. Into my tack room. I like the way there's beds in the mansion and I'm sleeping in the stables. I mean, it says a lot about me, doesn't it? Equally, it also says that the stables are easier to get to than the mansion, because the mansion beds are in the bedrooms on the first floor, which means going all the way up the stairs, yada yada yada, and I'm lazy. I don't want to go all the way through that. I want to be close to where I'm building. Gotta get back to the build again. I got to go back to build. Right. One of those. Let's walk around it this way. You. Well, thanks. Ah, you gave it back to me. Yeah, that's 3 towers done. Or 3 tower bases done. This is starting to look more like a walled mansion now. We actually have things in that make it feel like it's actually properly got the beginnings of a defensive wall and towers around it. It also helps that it's so much easier to build these once I've got a design. It took ages to do the first one, and yeah, the other 3 are less of a harassing mentality. Harassing mentality? Less of a pain to less of a pain to define. That's the word I was looking for. Right. So I actually had one more than I needed, but that's because of the fact that there's that exit wall. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. Now I need about 17 tons of half slabs. In the, not that type, this type, and none of the above. Okay. So, I might as well just make a lot. let's give myself that many of the cobble. That many of the brick. And that many of the polished deep slate slabs. Egg. Is it an egg of indecision? If I throw it into the sky, will we get a chicken? And do I have to go and hunt for more frogs? What do we think? Actually, no, we've done the frogs. Well, we haven't done the frogs because we haven't actually built the terrariums for the frogs, which are going to be needed. And we still need to actually build the frog-like farm, which needs finding the murder snow. Frog-like farm. Nope, no frog-like farm. The murder snow is safe. Nanian, murder snow is, oh, what is it? It's powdered snow. Quick snow. The stuff that you sink into and attempts to murder you. Oh, you're asking why I need the murder snow. I would need the murder snow to go into the area of the nether where which I've been setting up for spawning magma cubes. If you put it one block up above the ground, because you can actually have floating murder snow. Any of the large... I'm gonna just go with it's what runs in my head. Where am I putting these two? Okay, one below those. That makes sense. People went ballistic today with wheaty dirt. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's mud combined with wheat. Therefore, it's wheaty dirt. Are you telling me people don't think of it as murder snow? No, they usually do not. Then obviously they don't think of exactly what it is. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Attempts to murder you. Today on Things That Will Attempt to Murder You. Murder snow. Or should that be the next? CSI. CSI Murder Snow. What? No, that sounds even worse. CSI Murder Snow? I mean, we've had CSI Missing... is it CSI Missing Persons? CSI Murder Snow sounds like it might actually be an adjacent series. Oh, I did not want to put that block there. Give me that back. Let's see. Oh, and I was wrong. I'd been thinking recently that the trowel Missing Persons was Law and Order. Really? Because I know there's a new Missing Persons show coming on that I thought it was... whatever. Snowman in a detective uniform holding a bloody knife. No, I believe that's a film called Jack Frost. Don't look it up. It's not. It's not a good film. It is the embodiment of B-movie. With a capital B and maybe even the words... maybe even the letters A and D after it. Could be Hodfather, but that was a scythe. I mean, there were also the snowmen from the Doctor Who episode. Oh, alert missing persons unit. Thank you. I knew there was a new one coming. I just didn't know what it was. Not that I plan on watching it. But yes, there was a Doctor Who episode that had living snow, which had murderous snowmen in it as well. And that was silly. But then it's a Doctor Who episode. They tend to be silly. I mean, for goodness sakes, they had murderous Santa robots in the same episode as homicidal Christmas trees. Now, there's a statement that just... It's one of those, but why? Why, Doctor Who? Why? I believe the answer is Doctor Who. Their budget couldn't extend to anything more than a Christmas tree, so they found it in Argos. Nowadays it's apparently got an infusion from, I think it was Disney, because they wanted streaming rights to Doctor Who. Don't forget the whole chop you down, murder you, and stick you in a pot, Frauke. See, also, I believe there was a, was it Olaf attempting to find the meaning of Christmas for, I don't know, a spin-off from Let It Snow. The, oh my god, will these kids please stop singing that song? I should probably go and sleep before we end up with Suicide Shrubs, which really sounds like a... Now that's what it is. It's for okay now canonically a potato. What? What? I'm curious about the logic for that leap, because I can't follow that one. How the heck did you manage that leap? Yeah, you're still going to have to explain that leap of logic, because that one's bypassed me royally. Also, welcome to this stream, Squishy. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, no, it was chop them down and stick them in a pot. What happens to a Christmas tree? And reasons why it becomes murderous. I approve of that. That's a lovely sort of what combination. Yeah, you know, Christmas trees. You stick a Christmas tree in a pot, try and keep it alive for long enough to hang baubles and tinsel on it, and then it's now stewing on Christmas dinner. It's going to be one of those evenings, isn't it? Also, I'm pretty sure I'm almost tempted to say that Frauke is now stewing on Christmas dinner is almost possibly close to something that should end up being in a quote. It's at least quote adjacent. Tree and still up as plasticky as always. I mean, at least you're hold on. I've just remembered it. Isn't there a quote that's from me of save a tree, shred a woodpecker? Which kind of is adjacent to this whole thread anyway. Maybe number 7, or maybe number 5. Accurate, but completely useless as a statement. I mean... No, that's not it either. God. Remind me to worry about the things that I'm getting quoted on. There it is, number 9. Ah. I'm only slightly disturbed that we're already at least into number 9, and the quotes haven't been running that long. Oh dear. I'm going to have to put a limit on how rapidly we can rerun that command. If only for the oh god moments. That it's... This is almost as bad as watching Iskal streams yesterday, where he was... I don't know exactly who did it, because I ended up having to tune out for other reasons, like getting some sleep. I mean... Yes, I do say some really dumb, strange, and weird things. But yeah, Iskal yesterday, for some reason, somebody had decided to start having... somebody with admin rights on his Minecraft server had started whispering dad jokes to him constantly. It was like an hour of dad jokes being whispered at him from the server. And we're not talking like 1 or 2, we're talking 1 every 30 seconds or so. Right, that one needs to go. So I'm kind of glad that none of you have server level access to this machine, or this Minecraft world, with the ability to start spamming either quotes or dad jokes at me. Because I don't think my sanity would cope. Wait, what's sanity? Woohoo! That's 2 towers. We have the 2 towers that are fully flattened on the top. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a chicken. And another egg. No, I'm not going anywhere near that egg. I have nothing to do with that egg. Wow, I am getting through an awful lot of cobbled deep slate slabs. It worries me. I mean, this evening is just 2 towers. The fact that there are... Oh, so far, there is a 3rd tower to be finished. So, and given that we're actually making it 4 towers, I think it's actually pad 39. Really? Really? Effort and lack of ethics. Really? You suspect that this group actually has ethics? No, that's unfair. I'm fairly sure this group does have ethics. And I think it's pad 39 that has the... anyone managing to get those admin rights would kill the rain. I mean, in theory, I have admin rights to kill the rain. I just choose not to. Yeah, this server isn't even actually visible to the outside world. I will admit that. Some people might consider that to be an additional challenge, however, Raven. Now, I enjoyed the post that Taryn reposted on Twitter from Strixus this morning that I reposted in Doom and Cuteness's random tech stream, and there's like 8 layers of reposting going on there, I'm aware, which was the compliance company shutting down an entire company's network. Well, actually no, it was like 2,500 computers. It's like, yeah, and everybody knew it was going to happen. And it's like, if you all knew it was going to happen. And then I was like, yes, middle management. No, we don't want to spend that money in our budget. Yes, but you won't have anything that you're able to do. Yes, but it's our budget. Yep, that's the one. It's somebody else's problem. The number of cups of tea that had been plugged into an SCP field generator must have been impressively high in that company. Yep, SCP field generators with a cup of tea. A nice strong cup of tea. Brownian motion generator. Actually, that's what you plugged that's how they got the infinite improbability device as well. Nice strong cup of tea. I will go through on these in a few minutes, I'm sure, and start lowering some of these and causing some of them to be missing, and yeah. Little brown notes. No, Brownian motion is what happens when you find an entire bus of... actually, no, I'm not even going to finish that. I was about to say, that's how you get kids to campsites. Brownie is in motion. But, no. I know I have said it, so... No. Yeah, I know the 2 branches of the Scouts and the Brownies merged and it got weird. Yeah, they used a known improbability device with a really good strong cup of tea to actually get an infinite improbability device with the appropriate amount of tea. Although I'm not quite sure what the Heart of Gold was powered with other than the infinite improbability device. Also, given that I'm currently building huge mountain ranges that are a little bit wiggly, does this mean that I'm an adjunct to Slarty Bartfast? That was last week? Good grief. Huh. The things you hear, the more you know, the more you wish you didn't. Wrong. Give me that back. Let me out of this hole. I mean, come on, Raven. January 12th was definitely not last week. Fake news from the Raven. Sorry. Yay! All 3 tower bases are in. Time is relative. Lunchtime doubly so. Right, we now have 3 tower bases. And suddenly this mansion is starting to feel a lot more like an actual walled mansion. I didn't open with this song today. I went with what did I go with for opening this stream today? I think I went with oh yeah, Rise Again. I tend to sort of have like 3 or 4 that I like for openers. Right. Right. Polished basalt. And while we're at it, let's get some dirt so that we can actually get this to the right sort of level. Okay. Okay, the new. Okay, the new. Let me just double check the height levels here. Oh, okay, that height. So, that one is 71, 68, 69, 70. Right, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 outwards. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and outwards. Actually, why am I doing that with 1, 2, 3? I might as well do the inner block as well while I'm at it, because then I don't actually have to remove it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And after all that, I didn't actually need to make any, because I have them all that I need. So it's one of those. Nope, one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those. One of those. That means I'm only doing 1 block in and out. So 4, 2, 3, 4. I'm curious, because this is going to actually give us the idea of how high this wall is. Let's see, that's down by 2. So I think I should probably... So that would be 6. So I'm going to make that 5. 4, 5. Because I do need to actually lower this wall. so that it lines up with this properly. So that's now... so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's one further down. So that's 5 again, which then is 1, 2. Yeah, that might just possibly. That's 1 down, 1 down, and that's 2 down. That's a problem. But we can probably put a middle break point on that, I think, and have that as a slightly... Look, you lot are noisy. Don't make me put you in boats and send you off somewhere. I still need to work out what I'm going to do with this gateway. I feel like the gateway is probably the next big thing to work out mentally. I also wanted to work out what this place looks like from inside the library. Hey, Ook, I'd like to have a look out your window, please. Oh, that's fine. That's way... That is significantly low enough that it's not blocking the tower. It's just blocking the... Yeah, you can see the tower, but you can't see the roof of the temple, cathedral, whatever. And that... Yeah, that... You can see... So as you walk out, this wall is going to be below... Yeah, I like that. That doesn't break the sightline with the tower. It does break the sightline with that. Put another tower in over there, maybe. That one, I'm wondering if I want to put a tower on it at all. It doesn't necessarily need it because it's an inner tower. That one probably needs a tower. That one probably needs a tower. That one's probably going to be the one that I've demolished into the river. I think. I've got 3 options of towers that are going to have towers, if that makes sense, because they're right on the river. Also next to my gatehouse, though. Yeah. Right, it's next to 2 gatehouses. It's actually between them. Does that mean I basically put towers on all 4 of the tower bases? Really needs a tower. Yeah. I mean, it's going to end up looking like this tower, so it's not terribly difficult to do. It's just not terribly difficult to do. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid it. No, I should be not avoid. I should be avoiding the dark. I sleep almost as religiously as BOO. So yeah, tower there definitely. Yeah, I guess we'll just do 4 towers. There are 4 towers. And still no banner salesman. Ready to be recruited into the Build-A-Bear Hug Army. Avoidance due to burnout. I'm like 380 days into this. I don't think I'm going to burn out. Yes, it was a Star Trek references. Just about as mutilated as most references that I'm abusing for comedy mopants? What the heck's a mopant? A mopant sounds like one of those little sort of electronic pets that you have that basically drive you crazy by waking you up in the middle of the night screaming. Question is it you that's screaming in the middle of the night because they've woken you up, or is it the little electronic pet that's screaming to wake you up? And I believe the answer to that is yes. Or both. .gif. Right, let's fill in some of these holes. Yeah. Now that's the Muppets. See also the fact that Fozzie ended up with the Muppets in the Muppet movie. Honestly, the first one with Jason Segel and so forth wasn't bad. The second one was terrible. I'm not even sure that even had Jason Segel in it anymore. Amy something or other? Don't know. Ackerman? No, that's somebody else altogether. How did they end up making that movie? I mean, really, how? Right. Before I get myself too completely distracted, as if, yeah, good luck with that. Preventing me from getting distracted. Not a hope, man. Okay, so that didn't have them, but this did. So, going from here, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is going to be one of those how to count things badly moments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9 feels about right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But there's... Ah, yes. Okay. Seven, so it's 8. Yep. Oh dear. Sorry for the cringe. Okay, let's see. Right. So this, and this go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, because that one was already there. Dagnabbit, that's too many. 5, 6, 7. That one. Come back here. Thank you. I'm just going to leave those there. You're alright, the bot didn't notice you. Apparently it's triggered only Bananian. It is. It just happens to be that Nanian's the only one who's hit the percentage so far. Which is why it's comedy, because Did Landstrad hit it? Ah. Wow, we've been live that long. But that message has come out. It's one of those. How long have we been live? Well, that message has just gone up, so quite a while. Also, you'll find that there is there's a command now, Raven. Raven has access to it. It's moderator only. Really? It's raining again? What did I do to upset this server? Other than build like 17.5 trillion blocks worth of build. Right. Okay, I still need the polished basalt. Right, now we're into the... What the heck did I do wrong with this sort of category? One of these days I really should. I mismodded Minecraft, where you have the ability to make things that basically get rid of the rain. that would be nice. Also, thank you for the follow, Berry Beamster. I'm not entirely sure whether or not that actually came up as a ping in the corner. It should have done, because I'm fairly sure followers now get a ping in the corner. Yay, it did! We actually have working pings in the corner. It went pingity ping. Oh. Nope. That's just gone from rain to thunderstorm. Thank you for confirming that. I hate thunderstorms in Minecraft. I love them in the rest of the world. One of those restrictions of mod view, apparently, Raven, I guess. Surely it should be in the activity feed in mod view. Or is the activity feed not in mod view? Huh, okay. How odd. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Mod actions are, but not activity feed. Interesting. Kind of find that slightly... I just took damage from landing on a path block. 1 pixel. 1 pixel. Yeah. I think Minecraft's out to kill me. Again. For the second time this week. 1 very sharp pixel, yeah. Let's grab some bows, grab some bows. Okay. Let's start with the tower that I'm going to wreck. Let's do the tower that I'm going to wreck by first building the tower and then wrecking it. I think this one is going to end up in the river. Do I want to build it? Or do I just want to leave? Ah, he's found it. He's found it. Fantastic. Do I want to build it, or do I just want to... and then wreck it? Or do I just want to put a huge amount of rubble into the water here and tear down large portions of it and just not build it properly? I can't even remember what I've done. Okay, what size is this tower? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3... Oh, okay, it's that size. I'm having one of those... I can't even remember what the heck I'm doing by way of build size here. And it's not like the cam account's much help at that point. Because it's, like, too much detail in that level. Right. So what I want is there, here, 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 and here. And then this one becomes a doorway. Which I think was... Might as well just do with 2 of those. And then interior is half slabs. Yeah, it is wood. Which means ripping out that one, that one, that one. In fact, I need to rip out these to go under the walls, because we then take the walls all the way down to ground level. Yes, I'm very well aware that I only just finished building this, but hey, it's easier to work out what I need to take out to put things in than it is to put in things and take them out. In, out, shake it all about. Let's get rid of some of this grass because it's annoying me. Right. Hold on. That one I shouldn't have taken out. It's here. Oh, come on, Scots. Get it under control. I know that's a tough thing to do, and highly unlikely. Kind of leaving myself walled in here, so we'll deal with that in a minute. That one I'm going to leave out so that I can get out. Get out. Okay. Let's take out that one and that one and that one while I'm here. No, not you, not you. You don't go there. I don't know, but I've been told my sanity is gone. Nobody's going to notice those. Let's do that. You ate my sanity. Really? I'd be careful with that. That's the sort of thing that gives people food poisoning. It was tasty. I'm shocked. I assumed it would have been crunchy and possibly a little bit bitter. Actually, no, that wouldn't have been a block. That would have been a... because there would have been a window there. And actually, that means... okay, let's briefly have a quick look at this tower for a second. Oh, no, apparently I just went straight up to the window. Fine. Let's bring this view over here. It might make... is that cows? Is that cows? Yes, it is. Ah, they look like banner salesmen for a minute. Granted, I couldn't see the banner, but hey, it was distance. I assumed that maybe one of them had the banner and it wasn't showing. That's a shame. I still haven't had a single banner salesman. I mean, that's a valid piece of logic. No bannerman. No bananaman. Right, I need... let's see, what do I need? Grip on reality? Pfft, I wish. What type of wood did I use for the floor of this tower? That looks like... spruce. Spruce. G'day, spruce. Probably the one log wood type that I have absolutely beggar all of. But then I need a whole load of spruce trapdoors anyway. I've got 3. Right. I fear it's time to go to IKEA. Let's get rid of those. Don't need them. To IKEA! We're off to go to IKEA! Because we've run out of... we're missing all of that bag with all of the little bits of... no. Yep, dear. Where was I going with that statement? I don't know. Where was that statement going? Oh yeah, we're missing the bag with all the little dowels in it. That makes more sense. Okay, and I'm going to use this opportunity to get rid of all the red wool in my inventory that's come from taking... I can't even pick up the Swedish meatballs, Raven. Twice I opened the same chest. Well done. Right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.5 stacks of wood. If that's not enough wood, I'll come back. Also, I appear to have some spruce currently waiting harvest on the outside of IKEA. Also, they sell Dame chocolates at IKEA. It's been so many years since I went to IKEA. It's got to be about 15 years since I was last in an IKEA. I know in some cases that's how long it takes to get out of an IKEA, given, you know, the maze-like interior. But no, it's been 15 years since I was last. It's been 15 years since I was last in IKEA. Yeah. I'm also curious. What's in this chest? Why do I have crying obsidian in the arse end of nowhere? In a chest. Oh, also, I've been tinkering with the idea of a banner for this city, and I'm currently pondering this one. I think it might be nice because it's sort of got that, there's a city, it's all crumbling and ruins and yada yada yada. I was thinking of having those dotted around every so often for marking places. It's yet another I swear, paths are going to kill me at this rate. It's yet another banner that I found on the Optifine website and really, really liked. So I made 18 of them. 18 spares. Right, let's get rid of that. No, let's not get rid of I'm Serious. Let's get rid of 2, 3, right. 30 we're going to turn into trapdoors. Because trapdoors are useful. And let's turn 15 into... Yep. Might as well just finish it. Yep, 2 stacks. Suitably prophetic. Yep. I thought it was nice for that reason. And I ladders? I need ladders. Ladders. That sounds like something that... Oh. I need sticks. Ladders sounds like something that Apple would sell. That's not the sticks chest. That's the sticks chest. Really? That only gets me up to 18? 33. That's better. Also, I feel like I should probably come through and actually update this map in a minute, because, holy heck, that's going to make a bit of a difference. That might be a, during pretty mode, element of the day. I also need to work out how we get up to this particular tower. So this wall is probably going to have a walkway on the inside of it. At which point I think it's fine by way of position, he says, looking at it before he actually... Oh no, it needs to move. Oh well, that's helpful. But if I move it, it's going to be it's not going to match up at that tower. Is it straight? Yes, it is. Oh, that's annoying. How am I going to work that out? Gatehouse. Gatehouse. That's how we're going to work it out. We'll build a smegging gatehouse. I never make these things easy for myself. Why do I never make these things easy? I mean, I'm not even going to bother with that question. It's too obvious. Because the pretties. Because I like the result of the pretties. Oh, that's in the wrong place. Going down. That's not going down. There we are. Right, let's stick a torch down here for the moment. And stick some very embarrassed trapdoors. Right, and then we bring those up. And we put another trapdoor there. And we'll just put these two in because I'm not going to build any higher. I'm going to not bother building the rest of this tower because I'm going to drop it in the river. Much as how it would be nice to actually have... Well, I mean, I'm going to build a little more of it. I might even put the doorway in. And maybe even a door, if I'm feeling particularly brutalist. But this tower is going in the drink. It's going to be... I will build it, it's just not there, yes. If I have a ladder... If I have a ladder on an open trapdoor and I close it, the ladder falls off. Like so. Same problem with maps and no, not paintings. Paintings will stay up after you move things around behind them. Maps on frames will fall off. Paintings will stay. Ladders will fall off. If you happen to have hung a lantern under a ladder and you change the a lantern under a ladder, a lantern under a trapdoor that's level, and you move the trapdoor, the lantern will fall off. It's weird, but I mean equally. If you close a ladder, if you close a trapdoor, a wall will then connect to it. Open, close, whichever way around is necessary. So, here. You can see that the wall is not connected, and the wall is now connected. I have ladders on the brain. Yeah, well. It's a bit of a step up from some of the usual things that are stuck on the brain. Okay, this 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take out all of this. Right, and now I have not enough stuff in my inventory, so... Well, I have too much stuff in my inventory, so let's put that there. And this next to it. And we'll put that there. A couple of these here. And then we will go and sleep, because apparently it's getting close to Suicido Shrub o'clock. Suicido Shrub o'clock? Oh, Suicide Shrub, oh, Suicide Shrub, why must you blow up what I love? I think the squirrels are just overworked. They tend to get a little confused. Right. I mean, the pacing was simply because I didn't really have the time to do it right. Well, that's interesting. Let's do that. And then we'll put a few of these in. No, I wanted to put those in. And a couple here. And actually, I should probably have made those a bit more broken, but we'll do that. And then we will put in. Now, what I'll do is put some of those there, and a few here, and one there just for the heck of it. Which also means I should take down some of the ones at the top on this side. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll probably bring... oh, no, I've left a hole there. I was about to say we'll bring in some more of the wall here, but apparently I've already broken it, so guess we won't be. What I might do is add in a bit more of the tower here. So let's do 1, 2... one of those. That's the height of the window, so it's 2 up. Let's put one of those in here. And a couple of the andesite. And we'll put in some stairs to show sort of more brokenish walls places. And I might come back through with some cobble. Yeah, cobble would be useful to add. It really does tend to sort of show things be screwed up. At which point we need more of the basalt on this side. Don't want that one, just wanted those two. Couple here. And then we'll put some stone bricks down here. Don't have to have all of them because the intention will be that some have basically been robbed out stone, taken by the people who live in the next city over, which will happen one of these days. Right. What have we got at the top of the other tower? We've got way more of the... Now, we'll have that so it's been nicked. Robbed out, as it were. We should probably not... No, I'm not going to bother with wood because that will have rotted away in the river. Let's put in some broken stone. Yeah, I think I need cobble. Or floated away for that matter, yeah. So, what I need is cobble. Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone pie. A fly can't bird, but a bird can fly. Ask me a riddle and I reply. Let's turn that into mossy cobble. And almost pretty's a clock. Well, that sucks. But I think I can probably get a decent amount of this ruined tower into place before we reach... Goodness, then again, maybe not. It's even closer than I thought. How did that happen? Who stole the clocks? should really be stealing all the sand that I'm hiding under this. But, well, so be it. Didn't I make any stairs? I thought I made cobblestone stairs. Well, that sucked. Darn it. I need some cobblestone stairs. Where are we at? 5-2. Okay, I can get these in and just get the bulk of this in place. No. Yes. Where did the... There it is. It's now in my inventory, so I don't care. Also, thank you for reminding me, Raven. I didn't say that. I really should have. I know I mutter and complain that Pretty's O'Clock comes around far too fast, but it is useful to be reminded. I realised I sounded very ungrateful for a minute, and that was not meant to be the case. Did I have any more cobblestone slabs left? Nope, fine. Just... How's that look? Oh, that looks very much like somebody dropped half of a tower into the river. I'm gonna put those there. No. If that's going to be anything, it should really be a half slab, and I don't have any of those left. At least not in the materials that are the right ones. Yeah, that really does look like somebody dropped half a tower into it. I think once I've added foliage around this, and in the river, and so forth, and some roots, and so forth, that'll probably look significantly better than it does, but it already looks pretty damned cool. Right. Video settings. Shader packs enabled. Right, let's get my normal account to somewhere safe. Just in case. I mean, what was it? Oh yeah, it's also nearly Pretty's O'Clock by way of golden hour. Right. Oh, I should probably eat before I do that. Just in case. Right. Let us see what the... Wow. Okay. That came out nicely. That tower has thoroughly been dropped in the river. I think once I go to town with the foliage, that's going to look really nice. And even with it like this, showing off the sections of the towers that are in place. Yeah. I also need to mess up the base of the tower a lot more. But, oh yeah. I think that shot is nice as well. I'm curious, what does that look like at first light? Because that's going to come from the right direction as well. I like a lot. I really do like that. That tower has been absolutely dropped in it. And I think once I've got the caldera in the background, and I think tomorrow is going to be foliage o'clock. Or foliage and that wall. That wall behind this needs to be next, so that we can work out where to put the gatehouse and the entrance gate to the mansion. And that really is going to give us quite a bit more on this. And I've just realised I was thinking of getting the map updated. So let's really rapidly do that, because that's the last thing to do at this time. Because I want to see how much that shows up on the map. Yep. Both of those should be updated now. So let's have a quick look at the map. Oh, wow. Yep. Oh, that's going to look fantastic on a map. Although, to be honest, I think it looks better in real life. For definitions of real, where life is concerned. But, yeah. Where the heck am I in? There I am. Is this real? Yeah, I feel like I should actually start that song at this point. Where is it? Override. No. Is this real? Right. That has come... I mean, we had the tower. Yeah, I think we found the landslide. It's where this tower's gone. Definitely. Definitely this tower has fallen. Oh no, I'm pretty sure this is the escape from reality. This is very much the escape from reality. However, with that said, oh, now I'm wondering how I can get that into the world. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope everyone has enjoyed the randomness that have been the build today. It has been very much one of those builds days in which lots has gotten done and lots of insanity has been involved. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. The intention will be to carry on dropping this tower into the river and building all of the other areas around the mansion. At which point we can consider this side of the city getting close to, if not completion, but nah, it's never going to be completed. Either way, where were we? Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone has a good evening, has a good time zone. V1 complete. Well, I'm not even sure it will be V1 complete, but it's at least an attempt. Yes, Raven has managed to get them for me. There is a Discord where I will post pictures, inspiration warnings, notices that I'm going live, or in the occasional instance, notices that I'm not going live. Yes, thank you everyone. I hope I see you all again soon, and have a good time zone. Bye bye.